Hi guys, I'm Sean. This is Alyssa.
Gas is in our hearts,
and this is Internet Rabbit Hole Daily. We are reacting to a new movie trailer that just came across our radar here. Now, I assume it has something to do with maybe Tupac Shakur, because it's called Thug Life. And of course, no, I'm kidding. It's not about Tupac. It has nothing to do with Tupac. But he, of course, was famous for having that tattoo on his chest that said Thug Life.
Oh, now, I didn't know he had that tattoo.
Yeah. So I was just joking for those who are in on that. However, this has nothing to do with that. This is apparently a project formerly known as KH234. Now, I think that's named after the actor here, Kamal Haasan, who I'm thinking this might be his 234th film. Do you think? I can't imagine.
That would be.
But I can't imagine what else that number would stand for. And I've seen it with other actors where they do that as well too, where they'll sort of the name of the project until it gets a proper title is sort of the actor's name, and then the sort of the number representing, of course, how many times they've acted in films. So
I don't know how you could do that many films.
Yeah, geez, I don't know either. Yeah. So it sounds like we've got a couple of folks working together here who maybe worked on another gangster film in the late 80s. And we're just going to check it out here with you guys. So these are the two folks that haven't worked together, I think, since like the late 80s. And they made a really good gangster film at that time. Very dramatic. Are these like warriors or something coming after him? They each have their own like unique weapon here.
Yeah, it's like
the power of the sword, the power of fire.
Is it 4 against 1? Oh, it's the actor from Vikram.
Yeah. So he was in Vikram, and I think the maker of this just made PS1 and. Yakuza.
What is that?
It's like a Japanese mafia member. What? Damn. Completely fearless and no weapons.
He's wearing overalls.
Damn. What's he gonna do to this guy? Oh! Was that, did he like rip his nose off?
I don't want to know what
happened. He's so confident, he just like talks to the camera before he takes him out for good. That cloak of his.
It did.
Oh, it just came back. Oh, they filmed it backwards. Haha, how clever.
Like it's going back to the start of what it.
No, they filmed it backwards, so it looked like the cloak came on him, even though it would have been flying off.
Oh
him.
yeah, that part. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had him talk because it didn't quite match up with the mouth movements perfectly, but very clever way of doing things.
Whoa.
Jeez. And so we got to see our favorite actor there from Vikram. And like I said, as I understand it, he just got off of the movie Vikram, and then maybe it was the other person here that the filmmaker who just recently finished with PS1, I believe. And then there was those 2 movies as part of that series, which we haven't seen, but we reacted to some of the trailers and stuff. But there you go.
I don't know how he has time for
200 and something.
And these movies aren't easy. They have to learn all this choreography for all the fight scenes and everything. On top of the learning their lines and the dialogue and stuff. So,
and if it is indeed 234 films, you can just only imagine. Like, okay, if he did one film a year, well, that's 234 years. Now, I'm assuming he's not that old. So let's say he did like 2 films a year. That's still
what would 10 a year be?
What's it? 10 films a year times.
What was it? 200 and...
Oh God, it'd be like
20 something years.
Yeah, 20 something years. 10
okay. If he did,
holy hell!
How do you do 10 in a year?
I know. I don't know. Maybe he's been doing 5 a year for 40 years. Whatever it is, it's absolutely insane. But that looked like a lot of fun. It certainly didn't give us a lot in terms of the plot there. But he did mention the Yakuza, which is quite interesting. I don't have a whole lot of time for video games these days, guys. But the one video game that I've been enjoying playing is Yakuza, and it's a series of games about the Japanese mafia, and I'm on like Yakuza 5 right now, so I've been playing through all the games. So that was kind of fun that this is sort of ties into that world in some way. So I was very happy that I knew the definition, and then of course he gives everybody the definition. Yeah, geez, and I have a feeling that this scene here is just for the trailer. Just to show us how badass he is. I have a feeling this does not feature in the film itself.
Was it a trailer or a teaser, though? I think was it just a teaser?
Yeah, good question. Announcement.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Title announcement, yeah.
Just giving us a little bit there. We know he's a gangster. We know he's badass. We know he's Yakuza.
It was like 3 minutes long. That's long for the title announcement, because usually they make it so short.
Super short. Yeah.
So
I enjoyed that one.
They worked hard on that one, yeah.
Gosh, well, and I wonder, I keep hearing about this movie from 1987 that featured him and the maker of this film. So maybe you guys can let us know a little bit more about that in the comments. I mean, I know we've got a million old movies to check out. Maybe we should add that one to the list.
And if you want to stay tuned for more reactions from us, click that subscribe button, click the bell, choose all for the drop down so you get updated every time we upload. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button and comment down below. Love you guys.
Love you a whole lot. This is Internet Rabbit Hole Daily RH. Sign off.
Bye.
Bye, guys.